Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you yet another Generation 7 battle, and today's game is against the one and only TheKillernacho, the rematch, match number 2. The first one was amazing and this one was even better, just saying. This was an RU tier match. I really wanted to try out that tier, so I battled him in his stream and grabbed like a team in like 10 seconds, and yeah. It was like a mini Sun team with Typhlosion, Venusaur, Ninetales. I saw that he had a Politoed. I was like, okay, is this gonna be a Weather Wars? I really don't know. So I'm gonna lead with Donphan, because I wanna set up those Stealth Rocks, and he's gonna lead with Ambipom, and he's gonna flinch me by the Life Orb, and since Donphan is very defensive, he's gonna do a lot of damage to himself meanwhile. So he's gonna he's gonna send in his Sceptile. And I don't want to take a Leaf Storm or something. I want to preserve my Donphan, so I'm just gonna send in my Ninetales. I don't know what this Sceptile can do. And at the meantime, I'm gonna set up my Drought. So he's gonna go for Source Dance. I'm like, okay, this thing probably, most definitely has Earthquake. So I don't want to take that. I'm gonna go into my Gentleman. And he's gonna go for Dragon Claw. What? Oh my god, I was not expecting that. So I'm gonna go for the Acrobatic, hoping that he doesn't have a Sash, but he does have the Sash. And that's probably gonna activate his Unburden. And I'm like, I have to go into my Scarfer, because I don't know what's gonna happen, but apparently he does not have Unburden, so that's why he has Quick Attack. And he's gonna get some cheap damage into my Typhlosion, so I don't want to take another Quick Attack, so I'm gonna go back into Donphan, because Donphan is like the only good answer, quote unquote, that I have for this Ambipom, because Ambipom hits hard. No pauses on that. So he's gonna go into Politoed, and I'm trying to get some cheap damage with the Ice Shard, expecting him to go for the U-turn, but he just switched out, which was a smart move, because he was doing a lot of damage to himself with the Life Orb. So I'm gonna go into my Florges, because that's a special wall, and he got a crit, which does absolutely nothing. That shows you how bulky this thing is. And I'm just gonna go for the double switch into my Ninetales, expecting him to go for the Bronze Zone, because I do not want him to set up the Stealth Rocks. But unfortunately for me, the Sun is gonna go out in that precise turn, so I have no other choice to go but go for the Flamethrower. I couldn't go for Solar Beam expecting the Politoed or something like that, but Flamethrower got the burn, and I was like, what? What? That's crazy. That's crazy, because now actually the burn is not a big deal, because in this gen the residual damage has been halved or lowered. I don't know if by what percentage, but it's doing like really low. Unfortunately for me, he didn't burn me with the Scald, because now he's gonna be able to Toxic me. I was going to be fine with the burn, because like I said, if you're burned, it's like, it's good for you, because you can't get Toxicked, and you don't get a lot of residual damage in this gen. So yeah, so I'm gonna go for the Wish, and then I'm gonna go back into my Ninetales to set up back the Sun and see what he can do. Luckily for me, he didn't go for the double Toxic or something like that, because that would have been, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyways, now I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower, expecting him to switch out, but he stayed in. I guess he just wanna sack his Politoed at this time. Actually, I really don't know why he didn't bro a Drizzle Politoed, because it's actually legal in RU, because they allow the weather abilities for some reason. I don't agree with that, but it's legal. Anyways, I'm gonna expect him to go straight away for the U-turn, expecting my switch. So that's why I went for the Will-O-Wisp, hoping to burn the U-turn and die. By U-turn and die, avoided my Will-O-Wisp. So now I have the Speed tie, and Ninetales wins the Speed tie against the U-turn and die, but yeah, since he's not the Scarf set, so I guess he's not the U-turn and die set, so he's gonna just kill me off with the Earthquake. And since Hidden Power got lowered, the power of it in Gen 6, it's not gonna kill, but Typhlosion with the Scarf in the Sun Eruption is gonna kill something, something's gonna get hurt. Now, just gonna go for the Donphan, he's gonna expect me to go into it, gonna go for the knockoff. Now I don't have leftovers anymore, which was great for him. But the double kick is still not enough to take me out, and I'm just gonna go for the earthquake. So I have this Donphan which is still at low amount of health, and I'm gonna try to preserve it because I still have Ice Shard, and you really don't know what can happen later on, so I'm just gonna go for the Typhlosion. And he went for Trick Room. And then he's gonna explode. That was dope. That was a dope move on his part. So now he completely neutralized my Typhlosion, so that was a great move on his part. And now I'm gonna go into Florges, which is slower than this Gardevoir, which is his last Pokemon in the Trick Room, so I'm just gonna try to get as much damage as possible on this. And he's gonna start setting up Calm Minds, and I'm like, okay, this thing can be dangerous. If the Trick Room goes away, and if he's at a good amount of health, where the Ice Shard from Donphan isn't gonna do a lot, or finish it off, I don't know, it could have been a dangerous situation. So he's gonna be at +3 now, and I don't know if the Moonblast is gonna KO, and I don't know if the Trick Room turns are gonna last for this long, so let's see what's gonna happen. I'm Toxic as well, which is terrible, so there's my Moonblast. How much is it gonna do? It's not gonna kill, he's gonna survive with a Sliver, but I do get the special attack drop. I don't know if that's gonna help against my Venusaur, because the Trick Room turns are gonna end right now, but actually he's, luckily for me, he's at the range of my Ice Shard, so if I didn't save that Donphan, oh my god, he could have done a comeback, and it could have been an epic comeback, but yeah, luckily for me, I saved Donphan, and this was a great battle, TheKillernacho. Hoping to battle you again, man, like, again. Guys, definitely check out his channel, because it's amazing. He's been battling since Gen 4. I've been subscribed to him since like 2009. And yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys next time. Allons-y!